Hello everybody, this is AK. I'm back. So earlier this morning, I posted something in my YouTube community. It's about Bitcoin and where I might be buying more. Right. So if you're interested in Bitcoin, head over to my YouTube community and have a look at the post. Right. And if you want to have timely reminders about or timely updates, whenever I have something posted in my YouTube community, right? Just I think you just have to subscribe to my channel or something, or hit the bell for notifications and stuff like that, right? There's an icon for bell icon somewhere. I don't know where exactly, you have to look for it, right? So anyway, no video about Bitcoin. This video is about OCBC. Right, and there's latest news. Apparently, Great Eastern Life made a request, right, to OCBC, and OCBC has proposed a delisting of Great Eastern Life. Right, basically, Great Eastern Life says that it's going to support the proposal to have a delisting, right? And the exit offer will be $30.15 per share for the remaining 6.28% Great Eastern Life shares that OCBC does not own, right? So, trading of Great Eastern Life shares was suspended last year, I think, in July, because the free float fell below 10%, and of course to remain listed, the free float must be 10% or more, right? So now what happens is that we have to see delisting, whether it's going to be successful or not, right? Because if delisting is successful, like I say, it's going to be a good thing for OCBC, because basically this is something they have known for a long time. I mean, this is a business they've held for a long time, right? They own majority of Great Eastern Life, and it contributes to the ROE of OCBC. And if they could own 100% of Great Eastern Life, then straight away there's going to benefit the ROE, right? And there's no integration cost whatsoever, because this is not something foreign to them, not like what UOB had to do. They had to integrate the businesses from their acquisition from Citibank, right? The consumer banking business that Citibank sold to UOB. There's millions and millions of dollars of integration costs. Until now, it's still not completed, right? I think there's still one country left to be integrated properly, right? So anyway, so let's hope that this delisting is successful, because this is going to be good for Great Eastern Life shareholders as well, because if they don't want this to happen, then if the delisting resolution is passed and the shareholders at Great Eastern Life who do not accept the offer will be left holding shares in delisted Great Eastern Life, which is like a private company. They can't sell. They can't sell the shares after that, right? So I hope the delisting succeeds. This has been going on for far too long, right? But what happens if the delisting resolution is not passed? Well, if it's not passed, then what happens is the exit offer will lapse, and Great Eastern Life will have to try to restore the free float. They have to go back to their shareholders, propose a resolution to restore the free float to 10%. So maybe they have to issue more shares or something, and then dilute the remaining shareholders. Well, that's just my guess, right? So this is the biggest news in the banking sector, I think, right now, in the local banking sector, right? So Great Eastern Life being fully absorbed into the OCBC family is a good thing, right? It's going to save costs, right? Because no point keeping Great Eastern Life listed like this, and there's a lot of costs you have to pay, right? And then of course it's going to be beneficial to OCBC as well, like I said, right? And if people who are still waiting to buy OCBC shares, right? If I'm still waiting to buy OCBC shares, would I buy some now, right? The thing is, I think OCBC is still reasonably priced at the moment. I mean, the price is about $16 something per share now. I think it's still reasonable. You're talking about like 10 times PE or 9 point something times PE, right? And you're talking about 5%, 5 point something percent dividend yield, which is based on a 50% payout ratio, It's pretty attractive. I mean, if you have a 100% payout ratio, you're talking about what, 10% dividend yield. This one beats all the REITs flat, right? So 5% dividend yield, 50% payout ratio, that's okay. Then 1.2 times price to book, that's pretty okay as well. I mean, it's not a huge premium to book, right? So like I said before in an interview with the 5%, I say if the bank shares are trading at like 1 times book, right, you just whack. If it's trading at below 1 times book, right, you whack and whack and whack. Right, it's inexpensive, right? And so if I bought more OCBC shares during the Liberation Day madness, right, when Donald Trump slapped all the reciprocal tariffs on the entire world, including an island that's owned by penguins, and you only find penguins and no humans on the island. They also kena the tariff. So what happens is I bought more OCBC shares back then at under $15 per share, and I say, at that kind of price, you're looking at like 5.5% normalized dividend yield. Not considering the special dividends that OCBC is paying. Sorry, 5.5%, right? And then of course, later on we got some nice capital gains as well, right? So if the share price of OCBC were to go down to like under $15 per share again, right, we are going very close to 1 times book, right, which is the kind of valuation that I say, you should just simply whack, right? So if it goes down by 10% from here, right, you're looking at under 1.1 times book, right? So it's 1.0 something times book. It's pretty close, right? So a 10% pullback from here, I think I'll be buying more OCBC shares. I mean, it's already my largest investment in equities, right? And it's definitely my largest investment, right, when it comes to the local banking sector. But I'm quite happy to own more of what I think is value for money investment, and this will continue to pay me for a long time, right? So, but like I said, this is just AK talking to himself. I'm not telling anyone to buy or sell. You have to do your own due diligence, yada 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 yada, right? So have a good Sunday. If AK can talk to himself, so can you. Bye bye.